welcome to part 3 of my drinks episode, actually, of my series How to Get the Christmas Hygge Going, and even when you're not spending it with your loved ones. Which the camera, once again, I don't know how it stopped on its own, switched off on its own for a second time, so there'll be a third part of this episode, but it's gonna be a short part, and it's kind of a double themed one. Like, actually, this could be its own episode. Should I make this its own episode now that it's already switched off? So this could be episode 5 of my Christmas Hygge series, and it's the fruits and nuts episode. I'll think about that later, to be honest, but it's a really short one. But I just thought that, number one, these smell gorgeous. If you take the peel and spray a little bit, I know they use pesticides, so it may be a good idea to like wash them first. But if you spray it in your home and house, it will start smelling amazing, like oranges. And these are just lovely to have. But I also have them for another reason, because I'm not buying any more sweets. Like, that's the thing, trying to lose weight or just like be healthy. And well, I'm just gonna first of all be healthy and not eat too many sweeties, so this is like my kind of substitute. So when I get cravings, I munch on these, but they're also really Christmassy and really amazing. You know, these look like Guardians of the Ball. Dun, dun, dun. The new fantasy series about Christmas, Guardians of the Christmas Ball. So yeah, that's amazing. Then I have these beautiful nuts, which, what's Christmas without some nuts? But I need to buy the thing that opens them. Silly me, but I was so in love with the idea, and even just like opening them yourself is like fun. It's like more natural, so I think it's so good, so nice. And I'm not really the biggest nut eater, so I really love almonds. I'm okay with hazelnuts. I don't really love walnuts, so this is my attempt at kind of making myself eat healthy and like eat a greater variety of foods, and they're just great for Christmas. And I love the, how do you put this, like the simplicity or naturalness of it. And also, if the camera switches off again, I apologize, number one, and two, I won't really probably make the end of this part because I feel like I've shown what I needed to show. But and I'm sorry for that, but like, I don't know why it's being funny. But you know, back in the day when chocolate wasn't like produced en masse, and you wouldn't really like buy chocolate all the time, like sweets here and sweets there and chocolate everywhere. This is what people would have, and it was expensive food back then. Like, it was something special to get an orange. I know these aren't oranges, and in English I kind of get confused with these clementines. We have a mandarin and clementine, so I think it's tangerines or clementines. Like, I'm a little confused on this. Sorry about that. If you know, let me know in the comments below, please, or wherever you can reach me. Because sometimes YouTube makes you like switch to your comments for some reason. So yeah, I feel like that was considered a really special thing if you got nuts and clementines or whatever it is here, or maybe oranges even. So it's nice to kind of try and consider it special. I feel like we're so used to having everything readily available to us. And it's nice to be a bit more natural and try and, like, you can have a healthy Christmas. I feel like back in the day, maybe people had healthy Christmases where they ate nuts and tangerines and, like, things that were special. I mean, we also have apples, a whole bunch of them, which fit right in and would also be really delicious. But I'm one of those people who had too many apples when they were younger. So I don't like apples. Like, I'm so bored of apples. But you saw me in the first part, you saw me make something out of apples, and the name of which I don't know in English, but it's just this apple pudding. Let's just call it apple pudding. And it's super delicious, like, in this way I like them, but just on its own, I'm a little bit bored, unfortunately, which I think is unfortunate because, I mean, they're kind of good healthy foods. Like, you can snack on apples really well if you like them. I think they're great, but they fit in with Christmas, so we have one apple here, just representing, we have one apple representing all the apples in the other bowl there, but, yeah, it's just lovely to kind of try and experience a simple Christmas, if that makes sense, with nuts and with some like natural foods, not just chocolate, because chocolate has a lot of sugar in. I feel like it kind of reconnects us to like our roots and where we came from and everything. It makes you appreciate the foods you have and you kind of think about the circumstance a little bit. And they're also all really delicious, so yeah. It may also take a little bit getting used to when you're used to having all the chocolate and everything. But it's not to say that we are not going to have any chocolate, but I'm placing a value on having this around this Christmas. And it's lovely and contributes to the Christmas hygge, even if your family ain't around, which is always sad. So, yeah, that concludes. It's probably gonna be its own episode, actually. I feel like it makes more sense now that the phone has already switched, or like the camera app. So, with which I'm filming, FYI. So yeah. So like, welcome and thank you. But then I don't have a kind of a good outro for my drinks episode, but I feel like it was gonna be one, but I also underestimated how much I actually have to say about nuts and clementines. So anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. I hope you'll be back to watch that one. So I guess I'll have an outro both for the drinks episode and the like fruits and nuts episode. So thank you for watching both of them if you have. If not, you're welcome to go back to the other episodes and like watch them too. To get some Christmas inspiration. And I really hope you liked it. I hope you love nuts and clementines, or maybe not, but let me know if you like them. Let me know what your favorite nuts are. I don't have any Brazil nuts, and I have like kind of pretty European, standard European nuts, if that's a thing. Because these are the nuts I grew up with during childhood, but I feel like the other ones feel exotic to me because I'm like not as used to them, but I would still appreciate maybe adding some different ones to this. I'll see, but also like I don't want to have